title, this video is a 3-year transformation video, and basically I'm taking you through like more or less the last 3 years of my life. And to be honest, it could also even be called the 4-year transformation video, purely because I decided to include the year before I actually started lifting properly. Let's go to 2011 August, which you see on the screen now. And as I said, this is before Pure Muscle Game started, this is before the channel started, any of that. It was a poor frequency. Me and Rizzy sometimes go gym. It was very on and off, maybe once, twice a week. The machines were all we used because there wasn't really any dumbbells or anything like that. It wasn't like a proper gym. And that brings us up to 2012 January, and this is 3 months later, as you can see the picture. And you can see I've put on a bit of weight. I'm 167 pounds right there. And some of the reasons I put on the weight was, one, I was going to the gym a bit more than before. I started moving up to like around 2-3 times a week. It wasn't really a set structure yet, but I was still going to the gym a bit more. And also, as I said, I was at placements, I was out of a job for a year. I slowly put on weight from going to the job because I had to have an extra meal every day. I had to wake up early in the morning, 9 o'clock, and I started having lunches, which I never really had when I was at uni. At uni, I just more or less just sleep through the mornings and basically just wake up in the afternoon if I didn't have class. So that was an extra meal a day I wasn't used to having, so I started putting on a bit more weight. So I jumped up from like being 150 pounds at first to like 167 pounds. The diet wasn't great either. I was more or less eating the same things I ate throughout uni. Okay, but then that takes up to 2012 August, September, which basically is when I started deciding that I wanted to like take things more seriously, and I started going to the gym a bit more frequent. I moved up to 4 times a week. The diet, to be honest, was still the same though. I was still eating like pizzas, bird's eye meals, things like that. So I wasn't 100% serious, but I moved up the gym as well, at least. Because when I first started, I didn't realise how much the diet really factors into your physique and how you're going to improve. I really just thought, as long as I hit the gym and went regularly, I could kind of eat similar, basically what I wanted, which isn't true. But the frame did start to build up, which I was happy with. Like, it started looking a little bit bigger. But I was still a bit chubby. If you see about my waist, you can see like coming the fat on the sides. So obviously the abs were nowhere near coming, but the rest of my body is slowly getting a little bit of muscle. Okay, and then it comes up to 2013 June. As you can see on the screen, personally, there's not much difference. And as I said, that was because of the diet. The diet is a fundamental factor that you need to like include into your workout, your whole fitness kind of thing. If your diet's not there, your physique's just going to show it. It's just not going to show the gains. I decided to make the channel, which is Pure Muscle Games, which you're watching right now. Thank you. And as you'll see now in this 2013 video clip, this is more like the transformation from the clip you saw before to now. And as you can see on the screen, there's a lot more definition. I look a lot better, and that's purely because the routine in the gym was purely almost the same as the month before. But what I finally did was made my diet a lot better. I got rid of the Chicago Town pizzas and the bird's eye food, and basically all the oven kind of stuff you kind of make like that. And I started actually making my own meals, so I started buying chicken, cooking it myself, because all this time I did know how to cook, I just didn't because I was at uni and I was lazy. So I learned how to cook my own meals and eat better meals, and as soon as I started doing that along with the workout routine, the weight just started, well, the fat started to slowly decrease, and I started, my physique with more or less the muscles that I've been working for the months before finally started to come through, which I was really happy with. So obviously thank God I actually did these pictures and videos so I can look back and see the progress. I moved down to 152 pounds, so that's like what, 15 pounds lost. And it's weird because during that time I never noticed the weight losing. It was only when I looked back at the transformation video when I made it and I saw, damn, it was quite a big difference. And that just showed me how much the diet really plays into it. I was following a 4-day routine. It was 4 days on, 1 day off. I found it on bodybuilding.com. It was like an intermediate package, and it really did well for me. It got me doing like a real workout routine. So I was doing the 4 main kind of lifts. I did like, for the 3 main lifts, I did deadlifts, bench and squat, along with other things. And it really did help my physique. And that moved us on to 2014. I was a little bigger here, but I wasn't like massively big, because it was purely because even though my diet was a bit better, I didn't have the means to buy more food. So it wasn't really like I was bulking. It was more like I was almost at maintenance. I was eating the same level amount of food, and going to the gym relatively around the same sort of time. But this was throughout. So yeah, I was kind of coasting, but I didn't lose any mass. I just didn't really gain loads more. Take us on to 2015 now, March. Those of you that are following the channel back then know that me and Rizzy did like a cutting competition to see who can more or less cut and look the best. Because I was going on holiday down to Cancun. I've got the video on the channel if you want to watch it. It's in the playlist, Cancun vlogs. But yeah, basically we did like a little challenge more or less to motivate me to stay on my cut and like make sure my physique looked good on the holiday. And as you'll see by the video on the screen, it went quite well. Like, I won. Thanks to you that voted for me. We did like a little voting thing. But yeah, I dropped down to 154 pounds, and as you can see, my body looks a lot more lean, like cut. So this is a similar weight to what I was in 2013 September, but I think I've got a lot more muscle held on my body. There is areas where I know I can improve on and still get bigger, but I was still happy with my physique. Like when I went on holiday, I was really happy with how I looked. So I was able to keep a bit of size during that cut, which was great because it's the first cut I've really ever done. So it kind of let me know what I have to do for the next time I want to do it. Now we can move on to 2015 July, which is just like 2-3 months back. And as you can see, 2 pictures right there I'm going to put on the screen. And my frame looks a lot bigger than when I first started, obviously, well, thankfully anyway. And so it's a lot bigger, so I'm happy for that. I still think I could have been a lot bigger, but I'm still happy with the gains I've made. One of the pictures, as you'll see, the lighting in the hotel would just made the physique was crazy, like half natty lighting. But the other picture, probably on the left, you'll see is a more true picture of how my physique is. It's got a nice bit of frame, but I still haven't got the abs. The abs have slowly kind of left as I've started to like put on more weight, but I'm fine with that. I haven't got a holiday for a good while, a good 6 months, so I haven't got to try and get the abs yet. And after that, 2015 August, which is more or less like last month, so you can more or less kind of see how I am almost now, and you can see the frame difference from here to when I started, and hopefully you can see the progression, and it's not like an easy journey. Like people always message me saying they want to do it, they want to look like such and such by like 3 months time, and obviously this is my journey here. It took like 3 years of probably 2 years of more solid work, but 3 years was when I began. And you can see that obviously you need to actually put time into it. It's not like it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you got to kind of take your time with it, and slowly you'll slowly get gains. Hence why I've made the phrase like gains in progress, because it's true. Like more or less, you will get the gains if you work at it. You will slowly get one step closer to it. So you've got to just more or less wait, and you will finally get the physique you want. It's got to build towards it. So overall, hopefully you guys can see the improvements that I've made, and you can kind of see how long it took me to get there. So I can add this video for you guys that always ask me. I can always point to this video now to show you my journey. And if you follow the channel and subscribe, you'll be able to carry on following the journey over the years to come. But yeah, over this whole period, I know for a fact I could have probably gained a lot more size if I was more dedicated from the get-go. If my diet was in check from more or less when I started, but it wasn't. But obviously that's been and done. So basically, thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up the video as well, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know about any journeys you guys have had. Stay getting gains, and I hope you enjoy the video. Peace.
Nice watch, run it, hands in the air.